Have you ever felt like you were playing disadvantaged, that your player just couldn't compete with the other players because they just had a better build, a perfect build? Well, this video is going to solve all your problems. It's all the best guard builds in the game in one video, no matter how you want to play, no matter what archetype you want to be, no matter what height you want to be. This is the video for you. So we have a ton of information in this video, the most comprehensive. It's breaking down the exact badges you should put on. So even if you already have a build, this will show you what badges you should have on the best builds, and it show you exactly what to upgrade down to the wingspan, height, everything, guys. So enjoy, drop a like if you appreciate this, because this took a lot of effort, but let's get right into it, man. Yo, what's up, guys? It is PowerGotGame back with another video. Now, what you guys are about to experience is the most complete guard build video in this game. We're gonna give you not one, not two, not three, but 4 good guard build videos for whatever playstyle you want to play, whether you like 2s, 3s, rack, whatever you want to make. You have so many guard build videos to make in this video. Now, if you guys want a similar comprehensive video for centers, drop a like. I can drop my best center build videos next. This video is going to give you exact breakdown of what attributes to upgrade, your wingspan, your height. It's going to tell you why, and at the end we're going to go over exactly even the badges you equip. So even if you have these builds already, you can go look at the end of the videos for what badges you should have on your player. So it's going to be great. It's going to give you guys so much information. We're going to have timestamps so you know exactly where to go. And I hope this guys video helped you as much as possible. Please drop a like on this video if you appreciate all the work and the effort that went into this. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, again, the first build, the position you want to go with is the power forward. That's a very, very popular position this year. It seems like almost some of the best builds, even for guards, for centers, doesn't matter what you are, they're all at the power forward position. So you definitely going to want to make a power forward. For here, handiness, that's your choice, but I'm just going to choose left because I like handed. Jersey number, we're just going to choose a random jersey number. We're going to 7 right here. For the height, what you want to do is this is the height is the 6'7". You want to weight, you want to put it all the way down to 210 so you can make your player as fast as possible, get that speed, that acceleration up, and all you lose here is strength and interior defense in your guard. You don't really need that often, and stand and dunk in a couple of things. Now for wingspan, you want to put this down to 6'11". Body shape, that's kind of up to you. I like to make my players built, but this is kind of optional. Like, it really doesn't affect your player that much. But for this, I'd say make it like compact because it's a good guard. So continue, and what you want to do for close shot, leave this at 25 empty. Drive and layup, max this out to 94. Drive and dunk, max this out to 94. Stand and dunk, max it out to 71. Post control, you want to put it up to 32. Get 12 finishing badges. You want to max out your mid-range. You really upload your push control, that's not important, but you just want to get the extra finishing badge, if you know what I mean. Mid-range, you want to max that to 95. 3-point, you want to max it to 90. Free throw, you want to put it all the way to 51 right here. You want to max out your ball handling, max out your speed with ball, and stop your pass accuracy exactly right here at a 70, guys. You're going to be able to get dimer, you're going to be able to get bullet passer, and you're going to be able to get floor general when you get your overall too. So it's going to give you the ability to get all these playmaking badges, give you a good 20 playmaking badges. Interior defense, leave that empty. Perimeter defense, max this out, so important. The thing about this was you're going to see a lot of the builds that maybe get more badges, but what you're going to notice about those builds is they have 25 steal. The thing about this build that's really, really good as a guard, as a 6'7", is you're going to put the steal up to 65. What is that going to do? That's going to allow you the ability to get interceptor. Interceptor is literally so crucial. You can play those lanes. You're going to be able to get steals in the passing lanes where if you have 25 steal, you just reach and you just miss it every single time. So this is going to have steal compared, like, you can get more badges if you take down the steal, but it's going to be more effective in game, and you're still going to get a lot of badges right here. When you max out offensive rebound, max out defensive rebound, you're still going to get 20 defensive badges. So this is really, really good, and notice the steal right there. So for speed, you want to max this out to 85. Acceleration, max it out to 81. Strength, leave it empty. Vertical, you want to put it up to about 76. Guys, stamina, you want to take the stamina right here in the build, and a lot of people say put this really low. Put this on 92. 25 stamina. I don't recommend trying that. Put this up as much as possible. So 92 stamina. You see him getting 12, 20, 20, 20. But also the stats are really, really good. That's important too. You get all the key badges you need. So it's very well spread out, and you really don't need more than 12 finishing badges. 20 shooting badges is a lot in this game. And you really don't need like 25, 26. Like I know this builds with way more shooting badges, but they don't have the steal rating this has. That's so important defensively. So continue right here. For takeovers, this is what I recommend. Now, there's a lot of options here. You can go 2-shot creating. You can go 2 sharps. Honestly, some of it is kind of preference, but you should always have a shot creating or sharp takeover, especially if you're a guard this year, in my opinion. So what I would do is for number 1, do spot up, and for number 2, do pull up precision. Or you can do vice versa. Maybe sometimes people like to do, okay, number 1 is going to be a pull up, or number 2 is going to be spot up. But I like pull up precision, spot up precision is the best 2 takeovers I think to use in the game for a guard. Those fades are OP. You can just fade from anywhere. And if you guys don't like the takeovers, you can try it out. As once you get your badges maxed out in this game, it's really, really easy to go and just change your takeover. So that's not even a problem if you choose the wrong takeover. But shot creating or sharpshooter. So this is going to be a scoring machine. This is the 6-7 scoring machine. You see a lot of people using, probably the best version in my opinion. So we're going to go to test build right quick. And we're going to show you guys, because I want to show you guys what badges I recommend putting on in here. So that's going to help you guys a lot. So for finishing badges, so key, make sure you guys put it on Heat Seeker, maxed out in Hall of Fame. This is like the takeover booster for this year. I'm going to give you takeover every time you dunk or you do a layup. Posterizer, you want to put that on Hall of Fame, just dunking over people. And then you want to spread the rest out kind of depending on what you like. But I like Fearless Finisher. It's basically like you make contact, layups, contact, any contact in the paint, you're going to be able to hit that. So I like Fearless Finisher, but you can also probably put on Rise Up. Rise Up is really underrated, but I think it's either between Fearless Finisher, Rise Up, or Slittery. Slittery is pretty good too. But usually you posterize people in that game, so you don't even need it. But I would put it on Hall of Fame, Fearless Finisher, and just my recommendations. So put that out. We're going to show shooting. We're going to break down what you need here. Definitely go Hall of Fame Hot Shot. You need that in this game. Deep threes, you want to get the Hall of Fame. You can get away with gold, but I feel like Hall of Fame just gives you that extra ability, especially when you have 20 shooting badges. Hot Zone Hunter, you want to go Hall of Fame right here. And then Blinders, you definitely want to go Hall of Fame. So that's your first 4, 8, 12, 16. Now you're wondering where you're going to put the rest. Honestly, you don't really need difficult shots this year. What I would put the rest is probably split it. I like stop and pop, especially if you're just going to come off the screen and shoot a lot. I feel like you don't need Green Machine at all. What I would do is I put anti-freeze on bronze because that keeps you from when you miss a shot, your takeover doesn't really go down. And I do stop and pop on like gold right here. So this is my recommended breakdown for the shooting on this build for 20. And for playmaking, what you want to do here, obviously handles for days, Hall of Fame. You want to basically get the quick first step, Hall of Fame, which you also get, amazing right here. Bail out, put this on bronze. Bullet passer, put it on gold, max it out as much as you can. Now you have 8 upgrades left, guys. And a lot of this is like kind of like choice and like what you want to do with it. Ankle breaker you put up, it depends on how much you want to put up. Some people put it on Hall of Fame, you can put it on gold, you can put it on silver if you're comfortable with that. You got to kind of find it. You get so many playmaking badges right here. Ankle breaker, if you like breaking ankles right here, you can put your ankle breaker badges on. You have space creator, you have special delivery. I really don't think you need diamond or floor general in this game, so I don't really recommend that. What you can do here is you get some people put on Hall of Fame special delivery, then they can really get takeover really, really fast. But it's kind of like your choice here, depending on what mode you're playing. But I do ankle breaker, and then maybe put a little bit on space creator. Play around with what you guys like better personally, though. No, I mean, you can break ankles every time. I really like the 20. It gives you so much versatility having 20 playmaking badges on a build like this, for sure. You could go and put on Dimer if you have a teammate that really couldn't shoot. But honestly, you shouldn't. People have 93 pointers. They should not need Dimer. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody. So for defense, on a guard build, take this Clamps, Hall of Fame. You want to take Intimidator, and you want to also max that out, the gold. Those are the first two badges you want to do. Now you have 13 left, which is so many. Guards usually don't get this many badges in previous 2Ks. Rim Protector, definitely put that on Hall of Fame. Chase Down Artist, I recommend putting that at least on bronze. Interceptor, put that on gold, then you can be in those lanes. So key for a guard. What I like to do here is kind of like preference once you get these. These are the main badges you really need on. But what I like to do is go ahead and take a badge like Rebound Chaser, put this on Hall of Fame, then you just board people all the time. But you can even put it down to like silver, and then play around with putting Chase Down Artists on Hall of Fame, and then you really chase people down. Pogo Stick, I really don't think that's too needed in this game, honestly. And especially unless you're going to put a really high level like Gold or Hall of Fame. And you can also, like, you might put chase down like on silver and then try out pickpocket. Like, you have so many choices once you get the main badges on. Just don't put on anything like ankle bracelets, because that does not work. But this is my recommended. I'm gonna stick with this. This is a really recommended one that I suggest. That's gonna help you. Oh, also pick dodger. Now, pick dodger you also want to put on, but a lot of people ISO in this game. So this is kind of like if you're guarding ISO. If you're guarding somebody that sets a ton of screens, obviously you want to take this down, take this off pickpocket, and then maybe even put this down so you can get pick dodger at a really high level at League Hall of Fame. So adjust to your matchup always. You might put pick dodger on in this game, but if you're playing somebody that's not setting screens, then take it off. So a lot of this is competition. Doing normal park, I would maybe just have pick dodger maybe on like gold, but like if you know, or you don't feel comfortable, you find yourself getting nailed by screens, you can put it on Hall of Fame right here. And that's gonna help you guys a lot. So that's all my recommended badges. That's gonna conclude the first build for you guys. Okay, this next build is a little bit different, guys. The alternative build, if you want to go something different from a lot of the 6-7 builds that dominate this game and want to make more of a pure guard build than like in previous years. So shooting guard, point guard, don't make those positions no matter what you're doing, because a lot of times it's worse than at least like a forward build. So small forward, go for this. Handiness, you want to go for whatever you want to choose. Jersey number, like I said, handiness and jersey number is completely your choice and what you want to do. This is going to be a 6'5" height build, guys. So shorter, but going to be so much more speedy. Really going to be overpowered offensively, but it takes a little bit hit on defense. Weight, put this all the way down. You're going to get a 99 speed on this, which is crazy. Wingspan, keep this at 6'11". Allow you to play a little bit defense, even though you're short. Your wingspan is going to be long. You're going to have long arms. Body shape, I really recommend compact. And go in. You want to do drive and layup. You want to put this to 70. Drive and dunk. Put this all the way at 92. Get elite contacts. Be able to dunk on people. Stand and dunk masters out to 50. Only 4. But if you're playing mostly 3s and just with a build this short, a lot of times you can't really get a lot of finishing badges. So that's very good. And compared to the other parts of builds, you're really overpowered. You're going to see why. So max out mid-range. Max out 3-point shot. Stop the free throw at 72. And what you're gonna notice about this build, you get every shooting badge in the game on Hall of Fame. Like, it's literally crazy. You're an offensive mastermind on this build. Pass accuracy, you want to put this to 80. Key thing about this is, so when you're at 99, you're gonna be able to unlock Hall of Fame bullet passer, guys, which is gonna be great. Make those really quick passes. If you guys don't know what bullet passer is, the pass is make sure your pass is super quick, and it's gonna be so key, especially if you want to ISO or anything like that. Nobody's gonna be able to double team you. Ball handling 88, speed with ball 91. Perimeter defense, you wanna skip interior defense, but perimeter defense at 90. Snow steal on this build. Block maxes out to 65. Offensive rebound to 79. Defensive rebound just keep this 54. So not as good like rebounding build in that case. So you're gonna mainly be playing with centers. It says you're gonna take a hit on defense on this build, but it's kind of like in previous years where, okay, maybe you couldn't rebound that well, but you're really so good offensively. Like, you're not even gonna let people touch the ball. So speed with ball, just stop this at 91, because when you get the +4 from Gym Rat and the other +4, you're gonna be able to match that out at 99. Acceleration, you want to put this at 91. Strength, leave that empty. Vertical, put this at 71. Stamina, put this all the way up at 91 right here. Very nice build. 24 playmaking, 24 shooting. It's really unstoppable offensively. Yeah, it's not as good defensively, but you can sure be able to hold your own at least with a 6'11", so people can't just dominate you every single time. And a little bit of finishing right there. So like I said, recommend takeovers. In my opinion, know, spot up precision and pull up precision. But like I said, as long as you're shooting a sharp shooting or a shot creating takeover, you're good. And you can always change these around. So for the badges, this is an offensive threat, guys, which is a little bit different, but still very, very overpowered. So we're going to go to test build, and we're going to show you guys what I recommend you guys go ahead and upgrade at a 99 overall. So what I recommend for this is you can either go Hall of Fame Posterizer, or what I do, Silver Posterizer, Silver Heat Seeker. For shooting, you want to max out your deep threes, max out your hot shot, max out your hot zone hunter, max out your blinders. So key if people get beside you. Go something like bronze and anti-freeze. Hall of Fame circus threes. That's going to be so key. If you do any kind of step backs, just destroy people right there. Stop and pop on gold and be finished with it. So that's the recommended. You don't really need green machine in this game. You can green anyway. So playmaking, handles for days, Hall of Fame. Bullet passer, Hall of Fame. Bail out on bronze. You can put this higher if you want, but I really think you only need it on bronze. You can have unpluckable like on gold, and you have the opportunity to put on your ankle breaker badge. Ankle breaker, space creator. You could even go here and put on a special delivery if you like that. But the main thing you gotta be here is quick first step. and you got one left, so just put that anywhere. Dimer. But yeah, you can replace the Space Creator with like Special Delivery. It just depends how you want to play, guys. But this is literally so overpowered here in the options. Ankle breaking badges, handles for days, quick first step. The main badges you want to put on is handles for days, quick first step, and bullet passer or unblockable, and then the rest is kind of like choose whatever you want, especially bailout too. Bailout you need though. So last, defensive. You do not get intimidated in this build, which is kind of hurtful, especially on twos. You could find yourself getting dunked on, but what I recommend here is Hall of Fame clamps. Rim protector, go ahead and put that as high as you can on gold, and then maybe put the rest on whatever you can. So chase down others on bronze. So that's what I would do for defense right here. So that's going to conclude the 6-5. Very overpowered offensive build. You just want to have fun, be really fast on the guard, and especially good on the 3v3s. Like, it can win on 2v2s, but 3s is even better, guys. So that's going to conclude the 6-5s. Alright, guys, this next build is kind of balanced between the two other builds. To give you a little bit more defense, but also keep the quickness and the scoring of the smaller guard, but it's also bigger than maybe the 6-5 was. So for position, point guard, shooting guard, don't recommend choosing those positions this year. Small forward position's so key. If you choose the wrong position, you low-key just messed up your build. So jersey number, put this a 7. Remember, jersey number, handiness, that's your kind of choice, but that's what I recommend. Height, this is a 6'6" that you want to go with. Weight, you want to put that all the way down to minimum, get the most speed possible. Wingspan, put this at 6'9". Body shape, what you're gonna do is compact. What is what I recommend for guards. I usually like built my centers and everything. So close shot, don't even upgrade that. Driving layup, want to put this on 70. You're gonna give you long athlete layup animations like that right away. Driving dunk, master this on 92. Give you elite contact dunks. Standing dunk, put this at 58. Post control don't put up 4 finishing badges. Does seem like a little bit, but when you're able to shoot and everything else around this build is really well rounded. So mid-range shot maxed out, 3-point shot maxed out, free throw 71, 24 shooting badges. Get almost everything Hall of Fame. Really great right there. Pass accuracy, you're gonna take this down to 78. Ball handling, you want to match. Speed of ball match, so you get 21 playmaking. Very nice, especially for a 6'6". Perimeter defense, gonna put this at 92. Block, put this at 72. Offensive rebound, put this at 78. Defensive rebound, put this up to 84. 12 defensive. And what's more key about this is compared to like a 6'5", the badge you are going to be able to get is Intimidator, guys. Especially when this goes up to 99, you're going to be able to unlock Intimidator. So speed, put this at 90. Acceleration, put this at 88. Strength over and put that up. Vertical, 71. And then stamina, put this up to 91. So spread out right here, you guys can see you're gonna be super fast. You're gonna be faster than 6'7". That's the main advantage. 6'7" is probably gonna get way more badges. But if you wanna be speedy and you wanna be fast, you're gonna definitely notice the speed difference on this type of player compared to like a 6'7". But you are gonna take a hit and maybe like finishing in those areas. So like I said, for recommended, I do spot up precision, pull up precision. But like I said, if you choose a sharpshooting or shot creating takeover, you should be fine. You're going to be able to suggest and change takeovers when you match out your badges. So don't worry about too much about this, but these are my recommended just to start out. And we're going to show you what badges I recommend equipping. Like I said, scoring machine. What you're going to notice about all these guard builds are pretty much like they're all scoring machines. So it's like you don't know really the difference about them in the park. If you just know it's by the name. But scoring machines are just like literally just crazy in this year. So finishing, what I would do is, it depends. You have 2 choices here. You can just max it all the way out, Hall of Fame posterizer, or if you're playing like 2s or something where you're gonna be like if you're 3s, you probably don't even need Heat Seeker at all. But if you're playing like 2s or something, you can split this between Heat Seeker and posterizer, or put bronze right here and max out your Heat Seeker. So it depends how much you drive to the basket. If you drive to the basket a lot, maybe put Heat Seeker. But posterizer if you're not gonna be taking a lot of dunks and drives. So this is what I would recommend. Is split it silver at 4. Shooting, what you want to do here, Hall of Fame hot shot. This is where it gets crazy. Hall of Fame hot zone hunter. Hall of Fame deep threes. Hall of Fame blinders right here. I like to go bronze anti-freeze right here. You can go Hall of Fame circuit shots. You're going to be able to shoot those step back threes. It's going to be crazy with those step back, and then to go with a gold stop and pop right here. So very solid shooting layout. Playmaking. You're able to Hall of Fame handles for days. You're able to Hall of Fame, not Hall of Fame, but gold quick first step, which is still decent. You could put unpluckable. It just depends on like how much you're seeing yourself get ripped. I recommend like at least like gold for guards. Bullet passer, is on gold right here. You're gonna be able to put out your bailout on bronze. You get right here with ankle breaker. This kind of depends on how much you like to break ankles or anything, but I recommend, they got so many badges, put this on gold. Space creator, put this on gold, and then dimer, maybe just put like bronze right here. So you can break a lot of ankles with the space creator ankle breaker combination, like right here. That's why I recommend that. So take that out. Then with defense, they give you some options right here. So you get Intimidator compared to the 6-5, which is very, very key. Max out Hall of Fame clamps. Max out your Intimidator as much as you can. Then you got 5 upgrades left. Kind of depends who you're playing. I would go Pick Dodger normally if you're playing like screens in the park. And then you got 1 more but if you're not playing people's screens right there, and put this on Rim Protector. So if you're not playing people that set a lot of screens, you can take this down, or maybe like the gold, or even take it off if you're playing only ISO players and put this on Chase Down. So this is a really good breakdown too. So this is gonna be my recommended defense right there if you guys want to know pro on defense. So that's gonna conclude the sit-sits, guys. If you guys want to make a sit-sits at all. Very good balance between the 6-5 and maybe like the 6-7 combination that we had and we talked about earlier. Okay, the final top best guard build, last but not least, is going to be here. You're going to make it a power forward, left-handedness. I mean, actually the handedness really doesn't matter, but left-handedness is like kind of what I like to use. If you like right-handedness, just use what you're comfortable with. Jersey number really doesn't matter, kind of your choice. Height right here is what you want to go with. 6'8", a 6'8" guard. You can really make a 6'8" guard that's viable this year. So weight, put that down to 210, make it as fast as possible. Wingspan, put it down to a 16 wingspan. Body shape, I recommend compact if you're going to be using it as a guard right here. You're going to max out your driving layup, max out your driving dunk, max out your stand dunk, get 12 finishing. Be able to contact dunk over people very effectively. Mid-range shot maxed out, 3-point shot maxed out. Free throws, stop it at 56. Pass accuracy, put this all the way up at 85. You're going to be able to get a Hall of Fame bullet passer, especially right off rip. Ball handling maxed out, speed with ball maxed out. Interior defense, put this up to like a 31. You know what I mean? A little bit interior defense can do a little bit of everything. Perimeter defense, max this out. Still, put this at 69. You're going to be in them lanes. You're going to have an interceptor. You're going to be able to get pickpocket. Like, it's going to be crazy right there. The defense is amazing on this build. Block maxed out, offensive rebound maxed out, defensive rebounds. You can play almost as a center on this too, and run this as a 2 at the 1. It's very versatile, which is what I like about this. Speed 82, the maxed out. Acceleration maxed out. Strength, you put this up to a 62. You have a little bit of strength on it even. Vertical, you want to stop this at 76. Stamina, put this at 86. So this build can literally, it can do it all. You can almost look at this build and be like, yo, I could actually make this by you can make this a sitter build, you can make this a guard build. There's just so many options with this type of build, honestly, and that's why I really like it. Short wingspan, so it's gonna be like, you're not gonna be able to board as well as maybe like a center or anything like that. 6'10" wingspan, that's why it's better to use as a 1, and that's why I call it a guard build, because of the short wingspan. But it's really just a jack of all trades, honestly. If you want to build, I can just do everything and just play with anybody. So like, I recommend for takeover, spot up, and probably pull up as your 1 and 2. But like I said, shot creating, sharp shooting, main things, you can switch this around, adjust it to your specific play style. But those are my recommended takeovers. So you go in, it's a playmaking 3-level scorer, guys. Looking really cool. Love that name, honestly. Very unique right there. So overall, 99, I'm gonna show you guys what badges I would equip with it. Finishing, you whatever you want to go. Posterizer, Hall of Fame. Heat Seeker, Hall of Fame. And then there's a lot of things you can do with this, but either go Fearless Finisher and then Rise Up. I would probably split it between those silver, usually. So shooting right here, max out your deep threes, the Hall of Fame, what you get. Hot Zone Hunter, the Hall of Fame. You want to put blinders on Hall of Fame. Hot Shot, Hall of Fame. Those are the main 4. Like, everybody has to have those. And then do Anti-Freeze, Bronze, and Stop and Pop Gold. Pretty consistent no matter what the build, like what you pretty much upgrade. Everybody pretty much uses the same thing in this game. Green Machine, you don't really need that in this game, like I said. So this is why I recommend for pretty much shooting badges. Hold on, let me put that back on. I accidentally canceled that one and didn't do it. So Hall of Fame right here. Bronze Anti-Freeze, and then Gold Stop and Pop, if you guys want to look at it. For playmaking badges, you want to max out Handles for Days, Hall of Fame. You want to do Quick First Step, Hall of Fame. You want to do Bullet Passer, Hall of Fame. It's crazy with the passing. Bronze Bailout, and then you can put like Gold Unpluckable, and then you can mix this and put on like some nice ankle breaking badges. on 2. So very, very good with those type of things. Defensive badges right here. So a lot of options on defense. Clamps, gold. You want to find Intimidator right here, and you want to put this on gold. Interceptor, gold, guys. I really recommend it like that. Rim Protector, match this out with the Hall of Fame. Then you got kind of some options here. I would put Chase Down like bronze. I feel like it doesn't help that much. And then I might go ahead and put like Pick Dodger if you're guarding the guard a lot on gold, and then maybe a little bit on Rebound Chaser. So this is gonna be my recommended kind of defensive ones to start out. But it just kind of depends on who you're playing with. Like I said, if you're playing ISO players a lot, then go ahead and take the Pick Dodger down. So this is the recommended defensive. You get Brick Wall on this too. In case you're playing the 2, you can switch it around and put your Brick Wall on. That's why it's so versatile in this build. So that's gonna conclude 6-8. That's all the guard builds I recommend. If you're making a guard, this gives you a lot of options from 6-5 to 6-6, 6-7, 6-8. All the best guard builds in the game. You get to choose kind of what you like. Go through each of the heights depending on if you want to be a tall guard, short guard, speedy, 3s guard, 2s guard. This is more of like a 2s, very overpowered on 2s. But there's so many options in this game. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, you like any of the builds. Drop a like on here, guys. I'm gonna be dropping the best center ones very, very soon if you guys want to see that. Drop a like, and I am Lucas. Out, it's funny how now she be calling me back. She see that I got it, I'm stuck in the trap. 40 autos and we put it right back. 40 autos and he left in the back. I can't be trusting cause people just act. I get the money, I run it right back. The plug all my